You're watching Urban TV.
Welcome back to the Press Digest on Urban TV. This morning, my name is Joshua Power, and of course with my man Gaetano, and we are taking a look at what is happening in the papers. We've just been looking at what's happening in, of course, the New Vision, which is Uganda's leading daily, and right now we are tipping it into the Daily Monitor, where on the first page they say Museveni rewards allies in reshuffle.
So this is a reward for being
bush comrade. Yeah.
Bush comrades,
yeah.
or
When
for,
we're in the bush fighting, where were you?
or is it a reward for their work and how they've been working so far?
So candidature, take a look.
Okay.
And those who were not straight, like Nyombi, were dropped.
I see.
So you see, but you know, this is how
keep your
politics
friends close
and your enemies
and you're even closer.
Now you know what happened to Nyombi, Attorney General? He fell out with the Uganda Law Society. Now they have dropped him from who has his back anymore. He's on his own basically. So
That's very harsh, by the way. That's very harsh.
well, of course, that's on the front page of the Daily Monitor, and also typhoid cases here closes 6 buildings. Well, I think this story is actually making a serious headway. On page 3, I dance to Babira's music all the time. Says Matembe, and then of course, Makere Gildress pits one woman against 4 men.
One woman against 4 men for the guild presidency, right?
Yes.
I don't know. I think
somebody yesterday wrote a funny thing on Facebook. That now they're trying to add more points for girls who are doing science courses at Makere University. And the guy asked this one serious question: that I thought men and women are equal.
Yes.
I thought they have the same capacity.
Yes.
So why should they add them extra points? First, give it another metaphor. Give it
another metaphor. It is like putting the fox where the hen is. It's the same thing.
Okay, stop right there. Your metaphors. Of course, all that and so much more can
it's
be
like a hen with 4 foxes. All right, very quickly.
All right, into the Observer.
Let's go into the Observer right now. And
Yes.
in the Observer, of course, it just says here A-levels, Chisubi Lugazi come top. Okay, looking at schooling issues over there. Lumumba Todwong, a team not yet legally appointed.
That is, of course, the NRM Secretary.
Exactly. Say 2 months since the appointment to head of the NRM Secretariat, the Kasule Lumumba-led team still has no official appointment letters. That's very interesting. You'd have thought that by now they would have these appointment letters because they were chosen. But so are they imposed unofficially then? What?
No, President Museveni is very bright, man. He's still waiting for public opinion. You'll talk, then be like, okay, this one can, this one can. Then people will bring all your linen in the public, and then you'll know, okay, you can still use.
Because this was December 15th when the amendments were made, right?
Jesus.
And so it's been quite some time. We are still waiting.
Okay.
Anyway, MPs block UPDF's shillings 470 billion weapons deal. The Parliamentary Committee on the National Economy last week rejected a request by the army to borrow $170 million to procure sophisticated military equipment. Apparently, they've not given due reason and cause as to why they need these
We are
military
always
things.
buying military equipment. Are we going to fight unemployment with military equipment?
That's a very good point that you make. You can't. But you do fight incursions or terrorists. You do keep the borders protected. You do keep...
Do you know how many policemen we have? Or how many soldiers we have? Keep that for another day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then, of course, Kigezi eats big and reshuffle is a story over there. And some news and political pulse. They're watching something on Mbabazi man to Museveni. Uganda is bigger than you. All right. Those are some of the stories that are in your Observer.
Well, of course, we're talking about Mugafa Gabukedde. Cabinet, Wachi Museveni Rose Vincent Sempija Nakomi Omuhezi.
Why? The question is why?
Okay, I'm listening.
No, that's what it says. Wachi.
And of course, on page 2, there is the full cabinet reshuffle thing.
That's the main news in most of the papers. It's this reshuffle.
Everyone is talking about cabinet reshuffle. Well, of course, on page 3, these ladies, they're always pausing here. And somebody told me a very crazy saying this weekend. Ataina sente, tutafumita donut. Okay.
No comment.
On page 4 of the book, the removal minister Munana Babukade Magezi. Of course, here they're talking about Kajira. I name Yaka 81. How do you say 81 in Luganda?
81. 81.
Very Nyira is about 75 years. Moses Ali, Miaka Musamu Mukaga, Butana Yandi, Okay, this is really serious. And then but you see before Kadoro Okurut against the what? It was security,
It was security.
it was gender, Bianda Katari minister without portfolio, Chibule Naeva Mujayo.
Are any of these appointments surprising to you, very quickly? Are any
Well,
of them surprising, or are they all kind of shockers?
I don't believe they are shockers in any way. One, if you move the motion for sole candidacy and you're the spokesperson of the NRM caucus, then why wouldn't I give you the Minister for Youth and Children Affairs at your age? She's literally too young to... Okay. KCC agadde akedi tano yo kupeji mukage yabukede yabulijo of course akafula cafe waliwo wano obufaananyi obwayiya ssente obadde woli noonyeko oyinza okubeera nga naawe woli awo of course ebintu bingi ebiri wano mubukedde osobola kufuna kakopi kali kuja siringi 10.
Did you get the international news in the monitor over there?
Oh, well,
we missed that. We can go back to that.
To the international news. Jesus, don't even know where the international news
I sure would hope so.
I'm just seeing classified stuff. And, oh my God.
You found it?
No, I haven't found it.
So what are you?
I haven't found it really. Okay, there is actually no international news.
There has to be international news.
Kindly please help me find the international news as we can go through Bukit Day, and of course we keep on looking so much more.
I can't believe we're looking for the international news here.
You're looking for international news?
Yeah, it is foreign news. It says foreign.
Oh, it's called foreign.
Foreign
You told me
news.
foreign because I knew where foreign was. Okay, please.
Thousands march in Russia over slain opposition leader. One of the outspoken opposition leaders was murdered on a very main road in Russia.
I will always say that I hate politics because of such things. When I have a family, like I do, I don't want to be a part of politics. Okay. And of course, the job man.
That's right. Rwanda urged to take action against BBC over genocide documentary. Okay, Rwandan investigators at the weekend urged the government to take action against the BBC and ban its radio programs from the country's airwaves over a controversial documentary questioning official versions of the 1994 genocide. Wow. That's big news.
Did you actually watch the documentaries? How long? You don't want to watch it. It's very, very...
it's very eye-opening. It's very shocking and very, But
I don't know if it is eye-opening, man. I think it insults the eyes.
Yeah.
It's gross, extremely gross. It's not something you want to look at all the time.
Yeah.
And, be a part of it.
That's right.
But Gaetano, I think me and you should really work hard towards being in the next cabinet reshuffle.
Hey, my friend, I don't want to be like, no.
And when I become president, I want to appoint you minister in charge of...
I think we should leave it there. Let's just leave it there.
And of course, Malaika is going to be the minister in charge of fashion. That is the position does exist anyway at the end of the day. And you, Gaetano, definitely I'll appoint you minister in charge of Kawalagara and places.
Maybe
like
the minister in charge of Woloks.
Apparently, I think it will Woloks. Okay, well that's one of those. By the way, I must say you're very smart this morning, and
thank you very much. Yes, thanks to Abrams hooking me up, so all good.
Okay, I think I'm coming to Abrams for another sip. Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being a part of the Press Digest this morning. What happened today with me and Gaetano looking at the local dailies. And of course, I must always say that the New Vision is Uganda's leading daily, and you always get yourself a copy at just 1,000 shillings. And right back with us is Malaika, busy doing her fingers, I think, ready to be Minister of Fashion.
I'm tired of teaching people English here. Me and Gaetano. It's Gaetano and I. But thank you guys for the Press Digest. Muevare.
You're welcome.
Side hustle, that's what we're talking about today morning. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Press Digest. I definitely did. It was fantastic. Now we're going to move on straight to talking about UNICEF. UNICEF is a company that will help you find universities. If you are looking for universities in the UK, they will be able to help you do that. And their offices are found on Huntington Road, if you're wondering. Well, I'm sure you can figure that all out. We'll give you more information on our Facebook pages and our Twitter pages as well when it comes to Urban TV Uganda. Now let's move on to, is that so? So, is that so says there's hell in hello, good in goodbye, lie in believe, over in lover, and in friend, X in next. The irony of this all. There's hell in hello. So when someone is telling you hello, they're wishing you hell. When they say goodbye, when someone says, oh, that's good, they're saying bye-bye. When someone says, believe me, it's a total lie. And every love, obviously, it has to come to an end in friend, and then next, ex. And then we have history today as well. So let's see what's in our history today. We went back a few days, but on this date, the 2nd of March. Let's find out what is in history today. History today, I think it's something to do with Kangave. Let's find out. Yes, on the 2nd of March, 1952, Ignatius Kangave Musazi and Abu Bakr Kanchama, Mayanja, formed the first political party in Uganda, the Uganda National Congress, UNC. Speaking of parties, well, we all know that the elections are coming up with 2016, so go get versed with your history when it comes to picking a party that you want to know. Now, yes, we've changed it all up. We've gone backwards, started, is that so? Then went to history today. So definitely right now we're going to go for what's in our weather.